I need more Panzer divisions. Okay, Italy, you don't need to help me here. I'm just gonna destroy the Polish manpower reserves. Basically. I'm actually surprised the Soviets didn't ask for the second half of Poland. I might have bugged it, but this puts me like 400 kilometers closer to Kiev, which I'm not complaining about it. I do require way more troops though. Hungary? I don't want Hungary. Probably better to have an ally than an enemy. Let me put upgrades higher. This way I can go to upgrades a bit faster. But yeah, do I want Hungary or do I want their research? Because taking over Hungary would give me a little bit more research boost, right? Ow! Is this the Winter War? This is the Winter War. I can take over Finland. I do think I want Hungary in my faction, maybe? Maybe. How's Romania looking though? Not too convinced, okay. I have surprisingly huge fuel reserves. You know what? Southern Theater, you're getting lanes. And a tank division and stuff. Nice, nice. So that extra tank division might help out in Yugoslavia a bit. Those are basically gunners already. So what what I need is a radar station. Build this up for me, please. I do need a second radar station somewhere here. I need radar stations. There's no way around it. Next thing is diplomacy, technology. I am getting I'm seeing stuff with the radar now. Let's go with isotope separation. I have an 80% boost, which means this is going really quickly. And those should be enough. I can start reducing the amount of things I need to research. Do I need to tech anything here? Tanks are needing tech anyway. Infantry is needing it anyway. Airbornes are getting that tech. Fighters are gonna get the tech. It's looking surprisingly decent. You are in fact not in the Axis? No. Okay. Another thing is how far are we with those things? Okay, we are getting somewhere. Extra garrisons are getting ready. And Königsberg and Köln are getting better radar installations. Nice. Which means I can see more now. Yes. Just what I needed. Yeah, Köln needs those radar installations for defense, but yeah, I have a lack of planes. And a lack of a navy. Where are my submarines, actually? Didn't I make any submarines yet? I actually would need to make submarines, huh? Let's just go with consumer goods, as many as I can there. What's my... 102 is produced. And I'm still going into the negative, okay. Where are my garrison forces anyway? Ah, the garrison forces are in the south. It's actually good use of them. Alright. Let me unpack some more garrisons. Some more infantry divisions. Actually, one can go here, one can go here, and one can go to Oberkommando West. You need more infantry probably. Second theater, one more infantry, and Oberkommando's Heers gets more. Then naval bombers. Oberkommando West and second theater, they both get naval bombers. And the stores, I can technically just use them here, right? I should be air offensive, but I guess not. Oh, your stance is air is defensive. Well, together with the Italians, we're actually moving forward. And the Italians are losing North Africa because, yeah, they're helping me out here. Which I don't need help right now. Nope, we are breaking through completely, so I don't need any help. You're out of supply? Oh, can't you just transport supply over? Oh no. You're not gonna land transport it, right? Okay. And the other thing, oh, they're just... Okay, there's just one province here. I'm probably just gonna occupy Hungary. The resources from Hungary are probably more valuable than everything else for that case. I would need to also take over Finland at some point. But yeah, let's get all of those troops deployed. We need more tank divisions. Our commander has a second theater. You can also go to second theater here, and south. They should be fine. Production. So the moment we have super heavy battleships, we can maybe go offensive on the navy, right? I don't think so, but we also have some radar stations now in construction. I'm getting more fighters as we speak. I would absolutely love to have a great army, great fleet, and great air force, but this probably won't happen. That supply consumption minus 5%? What? Damn. So Britain is currently fighting alone, which I can see here. Yep. We have another year until the Americans get involved. Nice. Independent Croatia. Yeah, I don't think I need that. What can I declare? Bulgaria. I could. I easily could. If I declare one new acquired territory, Southern Slovakia, acquired territory. I can just conquer those guys. Thing is, if I consolidate myself in the Balkans, I might have a little bit more coast. Yes. Oh. We can get geese. You know what? I'm gonna do that. And how are my theaters? I can start pressuring both sides, so declare war, conquer, do. Declare war, conquer, do. I'm just gonna clean up the Balkans. Yeah, I'm definitely just cleaning up here. I'm getting more resources in my industry, so it's a win-win for me. Yeah, it's looking a bit grim in the south, but this is gonna work itself out. I could also go invade Finland. Talk about megalomania. I can definitely go and invade Finland. The navy part is looking on track. The division part is not looking on track, actually. But January 1941, I'm probably gonna invade the Soviet Union. I might as well do that as soon as I just take over the Balkans. Let me honor the pact. They were just waiting for this, okay. That's not that bad though. My only issue is my border is on this end. Occupied Bessarabia, I do. Heavy tank division. Over Commander's Hairs. There we go. Speed this up a bit. And we are losing in the south, but we are absolutely making gains in the north. So the Hungarians completely surrendered. Don't need to do anything anymore here. I'm getting garrisons, which I do need. Work on this house. You need a bunch of garrisons. Production. Am I making even more garrisons? Probably not. Airplanes though, yes. Tank divisions, they're being prepared. At least the light tank divisions. I'm gonna have those in November and December. We are just going south. The AI is actually doing pretty good work here. Could I be better? Yes. But the amount of micromanagement is crazy. Let me deploy those here. Submarines can go into... Actually, yeah, submarines can go into west. Second theater gets the remaining ships. They're actually falling apart under my pressure, right? Yeah. And more troops are rolling in. Okay. Am I actually close to the Great Army? Great Army. I'm close to 500. I would need 800. Ah! Japan is not at war with Australia. It's actually just June 1940. Italians are still holding. And they took over Greece mostly. Okay. Okay. Romania just falling apart. They're surrendering, right? Yes. And now I'm just rolling through here. Bulgaria is a sideshow. Ah, okay, that's the Italians taking over parts. Very, very nice. I am taking command over everything that's south of here, and I'm taking command of this area. So I don't need to garrison it with my strike force. Also, we are taking command over most of Germany proper. And our command over West is just tasked with France and the Low Countries, right? Yes. Okay. So together with Italy, we are actually holding everything. Oh yeah, I could technically build some convoys. Maybe just a few. And like one escort. Just because I can. But yeah. What I'm really preparing for is the war with the Soviet Union. Which I still need more troops for. Okay, I'm getting my naval bombers out really well. Where's my submarine actually? I have no idea. Yeah. I am going with all. Oh, let's go over there. You can get one more infantry division, maybe one tank division for garrison. Everything else goes over here. We're preparing for the big Barbarossa action. It doesn't matter. Nice, nice, nice. I might need some more radar stations along the coast. Okay. So I'm building a bunch of radar stations actually. The one in Königsberg is actually telling me a lot right now. Yeah. So production wise, I'm actually getting a bunch of manpower. The thing I really need is more troops in the field, which I'm getting slowly. But I need more panzer divisions in the field as well, which... That's this. We're building them at the moment, so... Yeah. Well, I'm just waiting at the moment. I'm gonna run out of... Yeah, I'm basically gonna run out of materials very soon. Also, I can streamline my research a bit now. There we go. I can streamline my research a little bit. I've just removed like 10 projects. Acting computing machines, submarine in the air, okay. How is it looking in... they took over Belgium. Okay. It could be worse, So, those are just gonna be holding troops, right? I need to amass most of my heavy armor in... where's my main HQ? Here. Okay. I need to amass all of my heavy armor for a direct strike towards Kiev. And then strike south and cut them off. Which means I need my biggest army right here. Wait, let me do this because hit new plan. Okay. So how to do this again? Okay. So my main strikes are gonna be Whoops. Okay. My main strike will be this. Then I don't know. I might go in front of Kiev south and try behind Kiev. The other main offensive is probably gonna be in the direction of Minsk, and then strike northwards towards Riga, and I think somewhere, wait, what's this city? One I can pronounce, please. Demyansk, maybe. I don't think I can break through to Demyansk in this quickly. Once I'm here, I'm gonna try going for here in a second attack in this direction. And from here, I'm gonna go try making a blocking line on the river. And as far as I can advance on this direction. Right here, I'm just gonna make a blocking line. I'm gonna first make a blocking line across the river. And I'm gonna try having them stuck in here. So that's my tank divisions. Going to here. My tank division's going down. And my infantry is mostly gonna hold this area. Maybe a few tanks. The center, I'm not gonna be contesting it too much, but once both are done, can I change the color? You know what, I'm just gonna go with this one. Once those are done, then I'm gonna go that was too big. Then I'm gonna go like this. And this should tap anything that's left behind. So yeah. And I'm probably gonna start consolidating on this front if possible. So once I'm here, then the game changes. I'm gonna have to do a big hit to here, a second big hit to here, and build a holding line directly to Stalingrad and there. That's gonna be the green line. And once we're done with this, I'm just gonna go and wait. The font is probably gonna look something like this. Once we are done, that's about the gist of it. Yeah. Orel, Kaluga. Where's Moscow? Moscow is up here. I'm gonna have to encircle them in the third stage. But my first objective is destroying as much of their army as possible. So this is a 3-stage plan. I'm basically gonna make Case blue because I won't be able to capitulate them quickly. So yeah, that's the gist of it. How fast I can do that? I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. But I need to concentrate my heavy tanks on this area so I can make my first strike towards Kiev. And I need to make my second strike towards Minsk. Those two are my main objectives. Once I have those ready, then I should be fine. I'm actually surprised at how much manpower I'm getting. I don't think I should have that much manpower in reserve, but yeah, I'm barely fighting the British. Italy is doing some of the heavy lifting. They even naval invaded. What? Territory. Sure. Wait, if I declare war on you, there's only conquer. Okay. This could technically be a southern flank, but I do not like the prospects of the southern flank. I can hold France for a while. I have probably 2 years to execute this entire plan. If not, then the United States are just gonna overwhelm me. Britain is not an issue. Britain on its own doesn't have the capacity to fight the entire Axis. It's losing, like, they're losing in India, they're starting to lose against Italy again, right? Yes. They just don't have the capacity to fight against everyone. All I have to do is capitulate the Soviet Union. Nice. Oh, I'm probably gonna be at war with the Americans very soon, right? There we go, Italy. You can actually move out pretty nicely from here. I would much rather Greece be Italian actually, but oh well. AIs don't seem to do war goals, but that also means I need to pick up their slack from this. Yeah. 117. So we are getting there, I think. But yeah, my tier research is done. We're going for atomic technology. I do need to improve my ships. I can't wait that much longer. My armor is also needing improvements, right? Damn. And my upgrades are not following up. Not even close. I do have the IC, but I'm running out of resources. Yeah, I'm definitely running out of resources for this, but 129. I think I can support somewhere around 300 IC, not more. Gonna have to take over the Soviet Union for that. Where are my tank divisions? I don't have them ready yet, right? Not really. Wait a second. I also need more of those Tiger divisions. They are gonna become crucial, probably. Tank destroyer and engineer. And I can make 4 of them as reserves, sure. That's 31 I see. Can't support this much. Can I make more planes? I need to make my great Air Force, right? Also need enough divisions. I also need a great Navy. Let's see how we fare. It's October 1940. Who is? I am not inviting Finland. I'm actually gonna take them over. They would not stop them for long. But yeah. Let me deploy my heavy tanks. Those are also tanks. I need all of my mobile battalions around there. Mainly so I can push into the Soviet Union nicely. Infantry is gonna hold this area. 9th Tank Division is going here. Motorized. Those are the exact troops I need. Let me just yeah, let me just put all of them into the hair. Yeah, I'm gonna lose their capacity to build stuff soon. So I need to build as much as I can, as quickly as I can. So all of this industry is actually not helping me anymore. Also, I think the United States have about the same industry, if not even more, right now. And they can maintain it. They cannot just maintain it, they can excel in it. So November. Okay. I got additional ones. Early 1941 is the start date of Barbarossa, so it's gonna happen. The navy is just being built to protect me from the Allies as long as possible. Industry is kind of pointless, but might as well try building it. Okay. Oh, is my radar station finished? Not yet. 2 more stages. I am still having issues defending my western flank. Okay. Additional panzer divisions. Nice. Those are on the way. Yeah, I cannot get enough material to gather it. I cannot challenge the British, not in this case. I am more worried about what is happening at the Eastern Front, so yeah. I don't know, I can build those instead of whatever is next, right? Actually, mechanized forces, but I guess I'm going for this. Oh! I think I just finished a lot of infrastructure, which is also nice. I'm getting more infantry, which I desperately need to hold all of this area. Once those are finished, that's when I can start Barbarossa. Not because I get the ships, but because I can safely get more IC available. I'm still building industry in Danzig, even though I have absolutely no way of using it properly. May 19th. That's gonna be a proper boost as well. Oh yeah, more garrison forces. The mechanized units are really expensive. Yes. Other than that... Oh, this Panzer Division, once it's finished, that's the queue done, and the next one is gonna be in April, which is also gonna open up a bit position. You're gonna get cheaper. Panzergrenadier Division. Those would be nice for the starting, but they're gonna be like May 1941. So I need a bunch of planes as soon as I can. Yeah, I'm not inviting Finland. That's not the kind of way I'm gonna be playing. Italy, sure, there are major stuff like that. They're actually helping by distracting the allies. Another thing I need to do is I need to start prioritizing upgrades. And put a bit more in reinforcements. How much am I using? I'm using one each day, okay. December 1940. And oh, I'm getting my first two completed data stations soon. Nice. What do I need to weed out? I need some education. Yeah, but what do I need to weed out? I've already weeded out this. I need to add a few things. Oh, wow. Okay. This is helping a little bit. I'm actually behind on research, so... The Americans are at war with me, right? They're not. Wait. Japan did not declare war on the USA yet. Nope. So I have about a year before that happens. Can we reinforce my troops though? Yes, the super heavy battleships are about to be finished. That's when I'm starting my big invasion plans, right? This is opening up so much I see, it's stupid. I need my enforcement. Over here. Industrial capacity goes to Köln. This is additional units I can use. Those are reserves. I can bolster up my defense here a bit, but I'm mostly gonna need those troops for the breach, right? In north, I'm gonna need them for the breakthrough to Minsk as well. Okay. I still don't think I have enough troops. I am probably gonna get my troops bolstered up as fast as I can get them right. Deployed. So my navy is gonna take way less IC from me. which is also nice. Okay. Yeah, our commander this has put all of those units in there. Okay. Our commander west, second theater with most of everything. Okay, the navy is in the northern theater. I am still not challenging Vietnam. This is just not gonna happen. The big question is, could I? No, I don't have the troops here, right? Okay, and it's February 28th, 1st of March. Okay. Heavy industry, maybe not. Reinforcement goes to about... I don't need that much reinforcement. To 12. Okay. Supplies go to 61. Consumer goods go as much as I need them, right? Lend-lease, I don't need to give anyone lend-lease. I need industry myself. I would take more industry if I got it. More heavy tanks are on the way. Reserves are getting mobilized. The upgrades... I can maybe leave the upgrades for now. That's giving me more combat strength, right? Okay. So we have 2 super heavy battleships ready in Danzig. They can join up the second theater. Alright. I am also prepping up more forces here. Alright. I might be able to do this. I hope. Alright. Yeah, I'm running out of everything, so it's now or never. Production, I need more supply. The Italians are actually breaking through, so is Japan probably. Yes. Japan is currently beating the British up, which means I have about half a year to beat the Soviets up. Well, it is time. Yeah. I need to... No, I need to break through here. I need to move entire stacks over. Leave those behind. Move to... just select you.